Taurus, welcome to your May reading. I'm Robin Carline from Robin's Authentic Tarot, and thank you for visiting my channel. Taurus, happy birthday. This is so beautiful. Okay, Taurus, that's interesting. I'm actually going to, pull another one out here. Okay, all right. So for your situational energy, this is a 10 card reading. For your situational energy, you received right off the bat, these flew out. So these are these 5 change cards, 5 always representing that there's some sort of transition that's happening. So this is the 5 of Cups, and then you have the 5 of Fire. So the 5 of Fire is representing that there is chaos and conflict, but that is something that you're getting out of. So if you are experiencing that there's some really hairy energy that's going on, know that it is transitioning out. As well, I mean, these two is a pair. Taurus, this representing that there is some sort of, I have the word on mourning. There's some sort of mourning. I don't know why that's not coming out of my mouth, but there's some sort of mourning, something that didn't work out necessarily, something that you are leaving. So whether that is a relationship, whether that is, there's so many things to do with work, family, all sorts of things. Like there's a whole bunch of stuff here, and I feel like there's a whole bunch of stuff that's going on. So with it being your time right now, Taurus, there's a lot of energy that's going on currently for you and for your opposite sign, Scorpio. So there's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot of changing. Expect those changes and allow that flow of those changes. So I wanted to clarify that card, and we got the Magician. So this is all cycling out, and you can be really, really happy that this is where you are moving to, where you can manifest absolutely anything, Taurus. So looking at all of that lushness right there, you have all of the elements here on the table. You also have that infinity sign. You have yourself that is having your hand up, raised up to source, to God, to the universe. And then you have one down here where it is the material plane. So where you can manifest everything that you want. There are just things that you need to get out of, get away from. So knowing that with this 5, there are 2 cups that are behind you. So when you allow yourself to mourn and feel whatever feelings you have with whatever situation is going on, know that you have the 2 fulfilled cups. There's that bridge, there's that castle. So there is immediate movement right after. And with this one here, I like to think of this one as you, Taurus. So, or any time that I'm using this card, I'm just noticing this one. It's like this person's like raising their wand up, that fire energy up, and they're kind of like backing up there. And they're like, nope, not for me anymore. I don't want to participate in whatever conflict that was and whatever chaos that was. So knowing that this is the situation, you are moving out of all of the stuckness and you are ready to manifest. Okay, so I mean, that could have come up. There was like the challenge and the situation in the one. So the next card up is the challenge card. So we'll see what you receive here. And we'll see what you receive here as your challenge card. Let's see what comes out. Okay, so you have the Six of Pentacles. This one, yes, okay. So I'm kind of, there's kind of like going back to this right here. So there's that giving is receiving. Now, with this beautiful, beautiful energy, because 2022 is a 6th year. So this pentacle energy, very grounded energy, your scales are balanced here, Taurus. So there is that giving. And so maybe you feel, because you are very generous, you are earth energy, you're very abundant, and allow yourself to set those boundaries. Allow yourself to stand in your power. And giving, absolutely, that is what raises your vibration, but avoid allowing yourself to be taken advantage of. Okay, so really allow yourself to set those boundaries and say, you know what, this is what I am more than prepared to give, but there won't be any more of that, because you, Taurus, are looking out for yourself, and you're looking out for your interests and how you're going to build and how you're going to thrive. So paying attention. And, ooh, yes, ooh, okay, yeah. See, this is coming up a lot more clearer. This can definitely have to do with family. It could have to do with friends. It could have to do with partners. Yeah, there's a lot, there's things that need to be tied up. Okay, but you do possess that skill, that energy to keep your vibration up, because you want to allow this challenge to change very quickly, and that it is not a challenge. All right. So for your beliefs, so that's beautiful. So for some of you, I feel that your emotional stability, and I say some of you because I know that this can be trying. I know that it can be taxing. And what I'm receiving is that there's some sort of monetary thing that's going on. So with your King of Cups and your belief is that, yeah, you stand strong in that power. You stand strong. You allow yourself to feel and go with your intuition, what feels right to you, what feels right to your body, what feels right to your emotions. So stand really, really strong in your power, Taurus. Okay, and for the root of the situation. Okay, so things moving quickly. I love this. This is representing you as a warrior. So there is that accomplishment. There is that you can overcome any sort of obstacles. You are, and I definitely very much see this with you, is that there is that part of you that likes to help and likes to fix, and you don't like to see people suffering, and you want to charge in and take care of it all, which is really, really beautiful, amazing energy, lovely. So that's the root of everything, is that, again, I feel like there could be some sort of taking advantage of, or you just can't give anymore, and there's things that you need to take care of for yourself, for your journey, for your life's journey. So that's what I'm getting from this. Okay, so for your 5th placement which is the present moment. This is Temperance. So this is that beautiful water, and okay, there's a lot here. There's that balance within the cups. There is the water. You are in the water there. You are on the Earth there, so very balanced in your stability, in your emotion, just like how you had the King of Cups. And so here you have the Sacral Chakra. That is that orange chakra, and that is representing relationship to everything. So with your relationship to yourself, relationship to money, abundance, family, romantic relationships, friend relationships, there's also like any and all relationships. So there is that balance, there is that flow. Like I said before, there's that flow that you want to be in. You really putting yourself first, you really taking care of yourself, your interests, whatever it is that you are working on, allowing yourself to set those boundaries. And knowing that, I mean, without feeling everything that I'm feeling right now, very, very positive, all positive cards, all positive cards. It's just with this one here and these two here showing up right at the beginning and me feeling called into receiving this. So yes, you can manifest anything that you want. But there is that which I feel like there's some mourning, there's pulling on the heartstrings, and this represents chaos and conflict. There can be that in family and with friendships and with money. So for your future. Okay. All right. So there were those two cards that just kind of went askew there on the deck. First card. Now, I wanted to mention before in what I was explaining, I wanted to say Tower moments, and I was for sure that you'd be receiving a Tower card, and it is. And this is representing in your future. So with this Tower moment, please know that Tower moments are so incredibly beneficial. So with this Tower moment, this represents that things are falling into place. So with the chaos and conflict and the feelings of the emotions that are transitioning, and the chaos and conflict is moving on. So that can very well represent that there is that whatever it is that's going on, whether it is personal, whether it is work, whether it is a romantic relationship, there has to be Tower moments. There always has to be Tower moments in order for you to have new beginnings. This is also your future card. They both came out together. They were both askew, and this is really beautiful. There is such fantastic energy that's coming up in May for you, Taurus. So here, the universe handing again. It's like there's two things going on. So looking at this one here, but now, like it just flows so well together. And there is the transitioning out, and there's the moving into. So please know that, Taurus, transitioning out, moving into. Loving that for you. Loving that. And most deserved for you, Taurus. You are such a beautiful, abundant, generous sign. That was like a whole bunch there. Oh, you know what? Just gonna see what that one was there. I don't know if that was it or not. But you have 4 here, and that is for your internal cards. So you have, I'll just show them all at the same time. So you have the 4 of Swords, which is very good. Then you have, you have Wheel of Fortune. I love that for you. So good. Waiting for your harvest. Oops. And then you also have the 2 of Fire. So this one here, holding the world in your hands, thinking about all that is possible, all that you can create, and you are so ready. You are so ready to do that, and you're so ready to receive. You're definitely ready to receive. There is most exciting things that are happening, that are going to be happening, that you can very much look forward for yourself. Keep working at whatever it is that you are doing. I really feel that whatever your focus is and what your plan and what you're working on, keep doing that. Keep doing that, because that is definitely going to produce, as you see here, the Wheel of Fortune. I absolutely love that, that beautiful cycle that leads to abundance. Now, you have the Four of Swords. And so with this sword energy, this is the universal age of Aquarius. And what this is asking is for you to take that time to really sit with your thoughts. And so something that I have been suggesting and that I do for myself is before I meditate, or in the beginning of my meditation, I allow all of my thoughts to come forward. And I take a book, and I mean a book like something to write in, and I take something to write with. And so I will write whatever it is that's coming down. And then sometimes there's like that to-do list, and there's all of those things that are flooding your mind. And so writing those down, kind of like journaling, as you are sitting there with your eyes closed, you're manifesting, you're getting into your present moment with that connection, and then you allow it all to flood. You write it down. There are also going to be messages there from Spirit. So allow those messages, allow all those creative thoughts. Some things that don't make sense to you or seem too wacky or too good to be true, write them down anyway. Those are messages. It is so incredible to listen to your intuition and to listen to the things that come through. And it's very exciting because these will help advance you. They will definitely help advance you when you listen to your intuition, when you're in your present moment. And that is what Spirit is asking you to do, is really sit in it, really contemplate, really allow you to receive all these things, and also take that rest, because you have been working hard, and patience is a virtue, okay? Because look at the things that you are going to receive. This is all your internal energy, and that looking out at all of those things that are possible for you. Now, for your external energy, Taurus. Oops. Okay, not sure. All right, so for your external, you have 4 cards, and this is the Three of Wands. Sorry, lost that for a second. The Three of Wands. So looking out at everything that you can create. So that's actually very similar to the Two of Wands there. And this one is the world in your hands. This is you already feeling like you have. Like this one is the next step. So you're already feeling like the world is in your hands. Like you're over that, you've passed that, surpassed that, and now you're like, all right, like what do I get to create? All of this is mine. I have this, all of this vastness that it's just so open and so ready for me to put my mind and to dream and to manifest. Ooh, that's so exciting. I absolutely love that. So you also have the Judgment card. And this Judgment card, this also has the Sacral Chakra there, but you see there is a celebration, there is dancing going on. This is really beautiful. With this, that represents Sacral Chakra. Again, that represents relationship to self, relationship to your abundance, a relationship to your happiness, to your joy. Very, very important to be in that, to manifest, to be in that vibration. So when you have those days and you feel down, or you feel like I couldn't possibly feel happy today, or something like that, so what you want to do is you want to think about the moments where you did have like those belly laughs, and reminisce on maybe family moments, friend moments, and really like think and get into that energy, and then be in that energy where you're laughing, you're like, oh my gosh, I remember that, like that was so funny, we had such an amazing day. Those are the things that you want to manifest. That's when you want to manifest in that energy. So that's the energy, like that feeling. So Then there is this beautiful, gorgeous work of yours that you do, all of your skills, all of your amazing, incredible skills that you possess. So this one here is the 8 of Pentacles, and you're working so hard. You're working so hard, and it's all compounding. All of this experience brings so much value to you, and it's really smooth sailing. That's what I'm feeling. There's a lot of very smooth sailing, all of this coming to you. So you're moving out of this, moving into this, being able to manifest and create anything that you want. Really allow yourself to expand. Allow your creativity to expand. Allow yourself to step out of your comfort zone. I love that. And so with all of this yellow here, so that represents the solar plexus. So that's like showing up and shining. So really allow yourself, we've moved out of the Aries fire, and now we're in your beautiful energy, which is very abundant, which is very creative, which is very foundational. So focus on that. Focus on creating, and being in that amazing mindset. If when you need that assistance, you ask for all of those amazing memories, and that's when you manifest. And yes, you have the Knight of Cups. This is beautiful. So that is that warrior energy, and looking at you, looking at the external energy, all of that energy that is around you, supporting you as in you're just trotting along and everything is going very peacefully. Everything is very sound. Everything's very smooth. I love that. I really love that for you. For your external energy, what you can harness when you need it. I love it. So, hopes, dreams, and fears. Let's see what you receive. Oh my gosh, the world. That's amazing. Awesome. So, wow, coming full circle. Okay, so you have the Wheel of Fortune, and then you have the world. This is amazing. Taurus, this is amazing. So, oh goodness, success, achievements, happiness, joy. Oh, so much goodness, so much. Oh my gosh, I love this for you. This is really, really beautiful. Very good sign. Wow. Wow, that's so gorgeous. Allow yourself to get into, ooh, I love that. Allow yourself to get into that high vibe. That is really the key to this month, to your success, to the achievements, is to keep that positive mindset on whatever it is that you've been working on, because you've had the 7 of Pentacles, you've had the 8 of Pentacles, you've had the Wheel of Fortune, you have the world, you have yourself moving out of transition. You also have 2 cards that are showing up with the, let me just get back to wherever that was. There was the Temperance and then the Judgment. So you have 2 major arcanas here. It is the relationship to your joy, to your abundance, to your money, to your overall happiness, your fulfillment. It's you focusing on you, just like how we were talking about in the situation. The situation is you're like, nope, not participating anymore. You are allowing yourself to say, hey, you know what? I have to leave this situation and pick up my fulfillment when I turn around and, you know, go over the bridge and go on that new journey of manifestation. Manifestation, anything you want. Yes, things are changing, but things are falling into place, and you are receiving big time abundance. Ooh, I love that. I love that. I love that. Here it is. This is your completion card, Justice. Things working out. This is now the 2nd card that you have received, Balance Scales. Oh my gosh, Taurus. So we'll allow yourself, like really like say like, okay, so focusing on moving out of the chaos and conflict. That's your goal, and you are also thinking of all of the amazing awesomeness that is happening for you. So that's your internal this is that air energy. Oops, that's that air energy there. And with that, that is the mindset. That is the top 3 chakras. That is your throat. That is your third eye, and that is your crown. So really expressing yourself, okay? So with that expression, you are speaking up for yourself. You are allowing all of that expression to come out, that needs to come out, that has been waiting for you to show up and shine. Again, listening to all of the cues that you are receiving. Remember, when you're sitting down and when you are meditating, taking that book, taking that pen, and writing down all the stuff that comes at the beginning of the meditation when you feel like you're just over flooded with stuff. Once you get that out, once you allow yourself to sit in that present moment, then you can go back and get into that meditation. And the meditation, so extremely key. Positive, positive, positive affirmations, practicing your gratitude. All of this having to do with that higher vibe. This is it. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. And I love this for you. So recapping, I'm just going to do like, okay, here we go. I was going to say I'm just going to do the major arcana, but there's some other ones that are here. So justice, everything's going to be working out. You have that completion, the achievements, that joy, that happiness. Your work is definitely, all of the work that you've been doing is definitely paying off. You can create anything. There is that soundness, allowing yourself to receive from the universe. You have the world in your hands. You have the Wheel of Fortune. You are waiting for your beautiful, gorgeous, abundant harvest. That's a lot of cards. Wow. You are moving out of the old and into the new. Focusing on you with that very, very fiery night that's definitely going to take you where you need to go. I love that. There is that intuition, listening to that intuition. This is definitely balancing itself out. Your scales are balanced. You are moving out of the chaos and conflict, moving out of that mourning of whatever it is that you are leaving, and you are manifesting. Focusing on you this month. Have an amazing birthday month, Taurus, and a very, very abundant, very exciting, very creative month of May. I love you all. Thank you so much for showing up for yourself. Thank you for showing up and listening to me. And thank you for all of your support for my channel. Love you. Mwah.